promise, Pesto's Test Kitchen is back.
Right here in the kitchen. I know it.
And we're in the
we were
kitchen
going to miss the
downtown.
desserts, honestly. We weren't going to miss it.
Well, you got to have some dessert, man. To me, it's like the perfect end of the meal. And now that we have espresso here at Casa di Canzonetta, these all go really, really well with all of the desserts created by Matt and Amanda, our pastry chefs. We're so honored to have them both. But they've just done a real great job of doing some things. This is our new espresso swirl butter cake with vanilla bean gelato.
I feel like I should have my phone ready for this.
Toasted cocoa nibs.
Ready for this.
And then we take some beautiful brown butter and go over the top of that cake.
More butter on the butter cake, Mark?
Butter
Are
on
you
the butter.
crazy?
Well, I'm trying to, Julia Child, obviously a big influence for me in my life.
Me too.
Julia said everything's better with butter. So put butter on top of butter, why not?
Yeah.
She was right.
It's
Can I just take
literally
a couple
one
pictures,
of-
Is that okay?
It'll turn your eyes back in the back of your head. It really will.
That's good cake.
And then we have
How many types of cannolis do we
We have 3 different types of cannolis. We make the shells in-house. They're not pre-bought.
Right.
They're not in a box.
They're not soggy.
Amanda worked on this for weeks to get the dough just right. And the dough, it's actually a deep fried kind of dough.
Really?
Yeah, you put it around a form, you deep fry it till it's crispy. And it's crispy, cookie, cracker-like. It's delicious. These, of course, are from Sicily. We use the best ricotta cheese I've ever had in my life. To me, this ricotta is so rich and so creamy, it's almost like mascarpone. So we have a strawberry-filled one, we have a vanilla-filled one, and we have a chocolate-filled one, and they're just absolutely amazing.
And that's how it comes.
You get all 3. Yeah.
Why choose?
Why choose? And then
What do people do wrong on cannoli where you see it, it looks good, and it's soggy, and it's just
because
not?
the ricotta is full of moisture.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, ricotta, if you buy it at the store, you're not necessarily getting a true ricotta cheese that you would get in Sicily or all throughout Italy.
Okay.
And it's very important to them, it's got a lot of water because water's cheap.
It is.
So
It is.
cheese is expensive, and we're using the best. And this, when you taste this, when you break into it, and Mike, just to make it easy for you, you just give it a crack like that, and then take, or you just take a bite.
I'm gonna take
I might.
I'm gonna take a picture. It's so pretty.
I can wait.
And then we have our strawberry cassata cake, one of my favorite cakes.
Just take you back to every single wedding you've ever been to.
Every wedding. Every wedding.
Me too.
My favorite part of the whole cake is the candied almonds on the crust of it. We have a beautiful Italian buttercream as the frosting. We have a vanilla bean custard as the filler, along with a beautiful strawberry jam. Yellow cake with a little bit of rum-infused simple syrup. All of it together. I always start at the back and work my way forward. I love the almonds, just the textural change and everything. How about that ricotta? Was that the creamiest thing?
It's so good.
Try this,
That's
because
vanilla.
this is almost like something you've never had. Amanda actually came up with the idea to use dehydrated strawberries that have been pulverized, and we use that as the filling.
That's different.
And it is so intense, the strawberry flavor in there. It's just amazing. So, and then the butter cake, I think it's beyond reproach. It's a big word.
People are talking about this cake like it is the one and only thing that they would have if they were on their deathbed.
Some people have said, I don't even want to get a pasta dish. I just want to come here for butter cake, and that's fine.
Can you do that?
Absolutely, you can do that. You can come here for dessert after your favorite thing. My daughter Jeannie used to do that in a restaurant in Tampa. She would just go there with her girlfriends for dessert. I mean, it's just so good, right?
You have to.
I can't. It's too far. I'm too far from the
Okay, we're
butter
gonna take a break, and then I'll slide it down, and then we're gonna slide it back. So give it a second. We'll be
smart.
right back.
My friend Joe Van would say, get in there.
All right.
Moly.
Let's go.
Wow. Good espresso, too. From Lavazza.
Let's go.
So good. Okay. Hey, Mike, you want to hear something that's really going to blow your mind?
You know I do.
Well, Mike, Lauren and I were talking about how much your husband Fred loves his Ducat leaf blower.
And for a guy that doesn't talk much, that says a lot.
So we decided to give one away to make someone's fall super easy breezy. And all you have to do is go to valleyspotlight.com or ducat.com to register.
And we will announce the winner at random on the Valley Spotlight Facebook page on October 21st.
Wow, that really did blow my mind. Good job, you guys.
Let yourself go to Ducat.
Find your next meal on the new Eat Local Ohio app. Beautifully curated food content from all the best local independent restaurants, right at your fingertips. Download the app today. Eat Local Ohio.
taking one cash offer for your home doesn't have to be your only option. I'm Barbara Corcoran, and especially in today's current market, having a local real estate agent who offers great marketing and options that are customized to fit your needs is smart. In Youngstown, the agent I trust is Kelly Warren. Kelly can give you a guarantee to sell your home, instant offer, and the best marketing strategies in the Mahoning Valley. Get the option that's right for you. Go to kellysolder.com.
Oh yeah, we're back now.
Oh, we're back. I'm sorry, you caught me mid-bite.
Because that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
How good is that?
How do you feel about the bite? It's a good bite.
I mean,
You
what
haven't
I
had
love
it.
about it is it's like the best warm cookie you've ever had. And then you get the punch of the espresso swirl. And then the cold, because I love hot and cold together, you get the cold vanilla bean gelato. And then that brown butter actually turns into like a crust, like when you get a dippy cone at the DQ.
Dairy Queen, yeah.
At the Dairy Queen. And then you have those bittersweet cocoa nibs. It's just a total punch you in the face. Every taste bud, everything
This
is working.
so delicious. Michael, did you try this yet?
I did. It's awesome. How did you know how it takes a long time for chefs to write a menu? But this is something you're kind of already familiar with. So how long did it take you to get this thing going? And give me some highlights.
It took me 58 years to write this menu.
Is that all?
Yeah. So I've had 58 trips around the sun, and for me, this menu began at probably age 4 with my grandma Vivian Canzonetta, being a huge influence on my life as far as pasta goes, because grandma always made homemade pasta. So for us here, one of the number one sellers, actually top 3 sellers, is my grandma Vivian's homemade ravioli, which we make in house every day.
So good.
And again, going back to great ricotta, great eggs, great Locatelli Romano cheese that goes inside of it. Just a lot of love that goes into making those raviolis. And I kind of passed that on to young chef Bobby Esker back there, one of our kitchen manager, and he has done a great job making those raviolis for us. But the menu is just a symposium of my entire life. Every Sunday dinner, every holiday dinner with family, everywhere that we ever ate as a group or family. One thing Guy Fieri taught me is food is an amalgamator. It brings people together, and it creates memories. You take a bad day and a great meal will turn that bad day around, and that's what we wanted for 8 years.
I think the most awesome part is, like, we've had you a part of this show for so long, so we've been able to eat some of the different kinds of things from your family that didn't necessarily make it onto the Bistro 1907 menu, Mike.
Right.
No, it didn't, because at that
now,
point,
It wasn't the format.
it wasn't the format.
concept,
I
I
wanted
guess.
to do a totally fresh new concept for the Valley, something very big city and very much out of the box as far as culinary thinking goes for our Valley. And it may have been too complicated for some folks.
yeah, well, it was still really good, but this
It was
is
great
like,
food, it really was. But you had to think about it. And this food here, all you have to do is see it and it brings back a memory. Whether it was my mom that cooked the dish, my grandma Sylvia, my great-grandma Rosanno, my uncle Pete Cicero, which you had, Cicero's
Cicero
Mark in
sausage.
Warren, Ohio back in the day, and his son Peter. Those memories to me growing up and having that sausage religiously in our house, or my dad bringing home capicola and mortadelle and Genoa salami and provolone and cheeses from there. And
the pictures are just, I mean, what people are seeing right now.
Well, when you see
if
the
you
restaurant-
fall in love with the food just in a photo, you're
gonna-
gonna fall
yeah.
in love when you walk in.
well, the atmosphere I think is just very warm, and it just harkens to an era that's not here anymore. I mean, I think we're one of the few restaurants in the Valley that's using tablecloths again, and I think tablecloths just it sets a precedent. Okay, this is going to be a special occasion.
the precedent
but it's
is
not a special
definitely-
occasion restaurant. We didn't build it price-wise to be special occasion. It's very family friendly.
And I will say, Mike, when you eat here and you order, be prepared to take some home, okay?
Yes.
The portions are so big and so gigantic that you eat once and then you eat leftovers. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Eat the whole damn thing. Come back.
Or do that, which is probably what I'll do.
Just eat it all.
I like having lunch the next day. I don't know.
It's not done yet, but there's going to be a wild boar in the middle of this table because someone out there in TV viewer land boosted my dad's rooster from his house.
What?
And
Now we're gonna have
it's
a boar?
So we're going to have a wild boar that they can't pick up and take
Okay.
because it's made out of cement.
Crazy, man. It's a crazy time in Pesto's Test Kitchen.
It is
Cheers
a crazy time.
to being back.
It's
okay?
great to be back.
Oh, that's a nice way for my
Yeah,
food to
cannoli.
listen.
We'll take our break.
And then More show after this.
More show after this.